I started off back in Scotland, growing up, wanting to be in a band. I joined a band when I was 16. I was a keyboard player. I was always interested in the recording side of it, so we would demo stuff, go into studios. And then from then till, I was about 24, 25, I spent a vast majority of my time in and out of studios recording and learning how to do it. But when I got to about 24, 25, I realised all my friends had real jobs and real money and real things. So I kind of gave it up to pursue some education and get myself a career. And that found me ending up in America. I moved to California in 2001 and started a career as a software engineer. And then for some reason I decided to quit my job and move to Nashville and really do it properly. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I came to town originally to be a songwriter and did the usual songwriting thing where I co-wrote with people, we got some songs demoed, and I quickly realised that the quality that the publishers and management are looking for is set pretty high. The studio I designed was primarily for what I thought at the time was going to be demoing, and with that in mind, kind of fleshed out this studio. Originally, when I came to town, I had no idea I was going to build a studio, so this was a surprise to the wife. So the studio itself was designed primarily as a tracking studio. So we have the space, there was enough space here in the basement of my house to do that. One of the things that drew me to these speakers was the tweeter technology. These speakers and the technology in the ribbon really helps for prolonged listening. It's really easy on the ears. So the way I have my speakers positioned is kind of at the optimal position for both mixing and for monitoring when there's a large group of folk in the room. I have toyed with getting smaller near-field speakers, but with the size of the room and the quality of these speakers, I've found that I don't need them. So they cover both bases, near-field and mid-fields really well. During the whole tracking process, a lot of the time people want to hear what they've just played. So when you've got a half dozen folk in the room here, being able to crank a set of speakers up to the point where they can hear it clearly is really a benefit. And I find that really cranking these up, it maintains the clarity without any form of distortion, overtones that you can get. Really helps for just checking things. I've had speakers in the past that claim to be loud and good quality, but when you spend the lower prices, you get what you pay for, really. The ADAM speakers are at the right price point. I think they actually give more than they cost, so they're great speakers.